Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Sandberg with Peace at Heart Parenting, and for today's Thursday tip, I wanted to talk to you about 3 simple steps for connection and also 3 steps that lead to disconnection. So the first step for connection is empathy. Empathy is what makes us feel connected in our relationships in life, and it drives that connection home because when people offer us empathy, we feel connected to them. The next step for connection is self-awareness. As parents, we have to be really self-aware. We have to be aware of our own emotions. We have to be aware of how to self-regulate. And so when we're aware of how we're feeling and how we're dealing with things, it allows us to connect with our children. And the next step is respecting feelings and needs. Feelings can really never be in conflict because every person is entitled to their own feelings and everybody has their own unique set of needs. So as parents, it can be hard to acknowledge what our children are feeling and needing because maybe we don't agree with it, but perception is reality. And so if it's important to our kids and that's how they feel and they're needing something that they need from us, we have to respect that. So if we do respect that and we honor their feelings and their needs, that's what's going to lead to that connection with us. Now on the flip side, disconnection is, one of those things that comes about and we get caught up in it before we even realize. So the first thing that can lead to disconnection is manipulation. I don't think there's anyone out there that likes to feel or be manipulated. So we need to make sure we're not playing off of our kids' emotions and, again, that we honor their feelings and needs versus manipulating them. The next is blame and shame. Blaming our children for things is something that usually pops up from our own childhood. If we feel blamed, it's one of those unconscious things that comes about and we're quick to do it. Shame, I want to talk about the difference between shame and guilt. Guilt is I did something bad. Shame is I am something bad. And I think parents sometimes get caught up in thinking they're, putting guilt on their child, but really they're putting shame on their child. So we need to be really conscious of that and make sure that we're not shaming our children. We can let them know that their actions are not okay, but that they are still okay. So keep that in mind. And the last thing for disconnection is punishment and reward. A lot of times it's easy to make a star chart or to reward your child after they do what you want and all of that. However, punishment and reward leads to our children thinking that our love is conditional to them based on their behavior. And that's a really slippery slope. And punishments and rewards are also things that constantly have to increase over time as our kids get older. And it will only lead to them feeling more and more disconnected from us. So keep that in mind. As always, I appreciate you being here. Please let me know if you have any questions I can answer. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more of these videos, and I hope you have a great week.